Hi, my name is Annie Bates and I'm a marketing communication student in my first year at Bournemouth University. For the presentation section of my portfolio, I'm going to be discussing my process in creating a blog post. As soon as I read the assignment brief, I decided that I would like to include a blog post in my portfolio because I was very interested by the idea of writing a blog post in a uni student style. I felt as though I'd be able to make the information relatable and I could use personal experiences to authenticate the information and the tips I was giving. And I felt like my writing would be effective and hopefully pique the interest of my target audience, being university students. I feel as though writing this blog helped me academically because I was able to familiarise myself with blog style writing and reading other blogs and how to creatively design a blog page. So I was able to start from a point of comfort, being I was writing from my own perspective, which I felt like helped me massively in deciding how to style and write the blog because I could personalise it. I started with a brainstorming process where I used green light, red light thinking, which is a method that we'd previously learnt in APP, which I found hugely helpful. So essentially, you don't censor or opinionate any of your ideas, you just come up with a large list of things that you could do, and it helps you choose things that you might previously overlook because you don't analyse any of the ideas you're coming up with too heavily. So I came up with ideas such as outfits to wear to university, hotspots for Bournemouth University students, and the best places to eat out that offer a student discount. However, I quickly realised that all of these ideas were going to be affected by the national lockdown and coronavirus, so I decided to go in a completely different direction and write a university survival guide style blog post about tips and tricks of fun things to do during lockdown. So I selected topics by considering my own experiences, which I felt like really authenticated the entire blog because I was able to use pictures of myself and my flatmates doing the activities I was recommending, and I think personally if I read a blog and saw the person writing actually doing the things they're recommending, I would be much more likely to find the information useful. So I was able to validate all my recommendations by showing my first-hand experiences. After choosing the topics to involve in my blog, I decided to read a real blog to again familiarise myself with how a blog should be written. And I decided to read Lucy Emily's, which was a blog that was left as a link on Brightspace, which I found massively helpful because she was also a university student and I was able to see how she presented her vlog, what images she used and how she laid out her entire website. So for my own writing style, I decided to go for a casual style as if I was writing to a friend because I felt personally if I was reading a blog, I'd like to feel as though it was personalised and it was a simple read. So for that I used short sentences and easy language so it would be very simple to follow, and if people wanted to skim read and just see my ideas of what fun things were to do, they could just read the headings rather than go through the entire blog if they wanted to. So I made sure the layout was simple. And for the presentation of my blog, I used personalised pictures and messages so it felt as though I was reliable, it felt as though I was a friend, and I think it gave the entire blog a really comforting feel, and I'm hoping that university students would read that and feel as though they could trust my information.